Cow Show.
Hello, America. My name is Milky Cow, and you're watching Milky Cow Show. Welcome back, everyone. Oh, wow, man. Guys, it has been a month since I've uploaded a video. That's how busy I have been. I'm sorry. I've been so busy, you guys. Wow. It's incredible how life just passes you by for a bit. Just for a little bit. You know. Oh, wow. Okay, so I apologize for any music that you may hear in this video. None of that belongs to me, and there's absolutely nothing I can do about it, because she just won't listen, so I don't care anymore. I have to film my video for my subscribers. Now, for those of you who may not know, I have a new job. Yay! Milky Cow has a job. I have a job, and I'm a secretary in an office. And I type things up that my manager asks for, my supervisor asks for. Basically, it's nothing hard, you know? Even though I don't have opposable thumbs, it's okay because I can still use my fingers, you know? These work just fine, okay? Now, I really like my job. I like my job because it's really quiet. Sometimes, even though it can get kind of loud because, you know, the phones ring and people are talking on the phone and all that other stuff. Now, that's not the only reason why I love my job. My manager loves God, people. My manager loves God. He is obsessed with the work of God. I'm talking about God every single day, and that really fills me with so much joy. It's good to know that at least one person I know, I mean, not one person that I know, I mean, at work. At least one person I know at work has a deep appreciation for God and the things that He's done. Now, that is what I love. That's exactly what I love. I love that. I applaud you. My manager really loves God, but, you know, there's just one thing that doesn't click with me. It's like, tell me if this is possible, like, in the comments. Just tell me if this is possible. Is it possible? Now, and there is a right or wrong answer. Yes, there is. Is it possible to love God and not love Jesus? Is that possible? Let's see. I'll give you about 10 seconds. Okay, some of you may have been right and some of you may have been wrong. It is impossible to love God and not love Jesus. How do you hope to get to the kingdom of heaven if you do not release your sins to Christ? That's impossible. You cannot hope to get to the kingdom of heaven and just love God and not Jesus, because Jesus is the ultimate sacrifice. Understand that, okay? It is impossible to get to heaven without loving Christ. You must accept Christ in your life. That's just how it works. Hey, don't get mad at me. I don't make the rules, okay? Now, anyway, people at work, they just think that I'm a kiss-up because me and my manager have that special godly friendship, and I honestly don't care. I don't care what you think of me. If you're watching this video, I could care less what you think of me. I don't care. I really don't, because at the end of the day, I'm getting my money whether you like it or not. And I'm also getting appreciation, and I'm also getting a good fellowship with my manager, my boss. Now, I have this supervisor. I'm not going to tell his name, because that wouldn't be right. I just feel that wouldn't be right, okay? Now, this supervisor, he comes to work. This dude has an attitude every single day. This dude comes to work, slams his belongings in his office, slams everything. He has a very angry face. And even while he's eating lunch on his break, this guy does not take time to appreciate what he has. And it kind of sparks me as a person who loves God and appreciates everything that she has, because that just doesn't click with me. How in the world can you sit up here and be angry for every single day? Like, I bet you he's angry for no reason at all. You don't have a reason to be angry. That's what I feel, and that's exactly my opinion. Now, the other day, there was an incident with the request that he had asked me. He asked me to bring him some coffee. And him being my supervisor, I didn't want to get rolled up because I didn't do what he asked me to do. So I felt, okay, that's fine. I'll just go get you some coffee. Now, I go to get him some coffee. I make the coffee. I sit there for about 5 minutes. And while I'm doing that, I'm checking my email on my phone, because why not? Again, I'm a secretary. I can do anything that's beneficial for me in the time being. Now, the coffee gets made, and it's nice and hot. Fear not, I have a handle that I can hold, and it doesn't get hot, okay? So I bring him the coffee, and I'm kind of struggling because, I don't have opposable thumbs. And he knows that. He sees that. He sees that I do not have opposable thumbs, and he's seeing me struggle. Him being an angry jerk does not help. Like, are you gonna help me? What? This is your coffee. So, I may or may not have spilled his coffee by accident. It was an accident. Why? Because, again, I do not have opposable thumbs, you guys, okay? I spilled the coffee. It kind of misshaped his wood on his desk. And it kind of burned him. It kind of burned his legs. And he yiped up. He was like, "Hey, watch where you're going. Watch what you're doing, you effing bee." And I'm like, "What? What? Are you kidding me? Why are you cussing me out? I didn't do anything but spill some coffee. Yeah, sure, it landed on your legs. I mean, I'm sorry. I don't have opposable thumbs." So I just kept apologizing over and over. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I'm sorry. I'll clean it up." He's like, "No, don't do a D thing. I don't want you to do anything for me. Get out of here." And I'm like, oh boy. Wow. So, my manager comes up in here, and he's like, "What's going on? What happened?" And he sees his desk, and he sees it, like, messed up because of the hot temperature, and he sees that his legs got burned. And I explained the whole situation to him, but my supervisor just wouldn't let me talk. I was trying to tell my boss that I accidentally spilled this coffee on him because, again, I don't have opposable thumbs. And my manager says, oh, it's no problem, he'll be just fine. And he gets an attitude and is like, are you kidding me? I just got burned by this coffee. What do you mean? It's all her fault anyway. And I'm like, are you kidding me? I do not have opposable thumbs. Now, right there, that's when I say I do not have opposable thumbs, because it's true. If I had opposable thumbs, I would type a lot faster than you. But, I mean, I didn't tell him that. I'm just saying that would be true, because I'm a very proficient typer. And if I had thumbs, I would be an advanced typer. But I do not. Now, it just doesn't make sense to me how you will respond in anger. I mean, I know it's hot coffee, but you respond in anger? First of all, let me tell you something. I will whip out this Bible, and I will read a Bible verse right now. As a matter of fact, I have a Bible verse for you. Now, oh boy, let me turn up the brightness. You cannot see that. You cannot see that. Just for a moment, let me turn up the brightness. Now, Ecclesiastes chapter 7 verse 9 says, be not quick in your spirit to become angry, for anger lodges in the bosom of fools. And James chapter 1 verse 19 and 20 says, know this, my beloved brothers, let every person be quick to hear, slow to speak, slow to anger. For the anger of man does not produce the righteousness of God. You cannot get righteousness. You just cannot be righteous when you respond quickly to everything that someone says or does to you, because that doesn't produce righteousness in God. You cannot get appreciation for that. That's wrong. And it's not right. It's definitely not right. You can't be angry every single day. And I don't even think this guy has a reason to be angry every single day. I think it's just the fact that he isn't. I don't know. And neither do I care. It's whatever. Guys, I don't even think he's appreciative for everything that he has. And that's another thing. Be appreciative about what you have, because not everything is going to last forever. That's why you must be appreciative of the things that you have right now, because anything can happen, and if that happens, you're probably not going to have those things anymore. Let's say the roof of your house collapses right now, and you are just now getting home from work, you're about to enter the door, and everything just goes paboosh. Kablooey! Boom! Everything's gone. Everything is gone. Including your refrigerator is buried. And your oven doesn't work. It got unplugged by the collapsing. Everything is crushed. Your plasma screen TV. Your PS4 or Xbox. Anything that you got. Everything that you got. It's crushed. Your home isn't even livable anymore. Well, now, you, lost everything because you were just so unappreciative. Now, I also have another Bible verse. It's called Hebrews chapter 12, verse 28. Therefore, since we are receiving a kingdom, also this world, that cannot be shaken, although it is being shaken, let us be thankful, and so worship God acceptably with reverence and awe. Again, Hebrews chapter 12, verse 28. If you want to look that up right now, so that you can see that I am not wrong, be appreciative for the things that you have. That's just the principles of life. If you're just unappreciative of what you have or what you have been given, then that shows that you don't really deserve anything at all, and that nobody's going to continue to give you things, even if you ask for them. Now, guys, I have to go. I've given you enough for the day. I have given you comedy. I have given you Bible verses, things to think about, things to reflect on. I've given you things that you didn't know. If you do not think that I have, rewatch this video. Rewatch it. Now, you all, I really do have to go. There's just some things that I have to do. Plus, I have to work tomorrow. So, yeah, I gotta deal with that supervisor. And I also have to sit down and have a talk with my manager because I want him to know that Christ loves him and that he needs him. My manager needs Christ. If you want to go to heaven, then you need him. Now, you all, as I said before, I do have to go. Change your ways. Make sure you are not eating beef because that will also give you these horns. Okay, bye-bye, you guys. Bye. I'll see you guys next time.
Milky Cow Show.